This is the new Mercedes-Benz eActros. It's their first ever electric truck. You're not supposed to get out of trucks like that. Anyway, it allows you to do your trucking in an environmentally friendly and sustainable way. And in this video, I'm going to drive it, brake test it. I'm going to tell you all about its features and I'm going to test its acceleration because electric power means fast as right? Anyway, I'm Matt Watson and you're watching CarWow. Sorry, you're watching Truck Wow.
Buying a new car? Then head to CarWow and my team will help you find your next car at a fair price. CarWow, your one-stop car buying comparison site.
I'm going to start this video by going for a drive in the eActros. Now, bizarrely, my license allows me to drive this truck on my own, even though I've never had any experience in a truck like this before in my life. And that's why I thought it was wise to bring Marcel along from Mercedes-Benz Trucks. He's going to keep an eye on me and also assess my driving of a truck. This thing has a range of 400 kilometers, but the actual battery range is saying 250 kilometers. So I'm going to reset the trip computer and see how far we go and what it does to our range to check the efficiency of this truck. Okay, I think I can go a bit quicker than 50 kilometers an hour, can't I? So what is the top speed? 80 kilometers an hour. So when I see a gap, I am going to overtake. These cameras are helping me show how far away the vehicles behind are. And now I'm going to go. Ooh, that's pretty good pickup. That's a good thing about electric power. Instant torque. The eActros has one electric motor on the first rear axle. I'll tell you what's unusual about this. When you're driving in a truck, you think it's going to be really noisy because of that chugging diesel engine.
Not in an eActros.
No, I am noticing a bit of wind noise because there's no big diesel engine just drowning out all the other noises. This is so much more relaxing. I bet if you're a truck driver, you're going to much prefer driving this than a diesel one. Don't you think? Yeah. This is pretty relaxing. I've got a good view out. I've got I say mirrors, not mirrors. I've got my digital screen showing what's going on to my left,
Correct.
to my right. I'm steering true. I'm quite pleased. What do you think of my driving so far, Marcel?
It's okay for me.
Are you glad you're here to keep an eye on me?
Yeah, I keep an eye on you.
So this truck, Marcel, it has two gears, right?
Correct.
So one is for the low speed acceleration when you need maximum torque. The other is for when you're going higher speeds. So when do you switch from first to second?
It depends on the road conditions, on your load, but approximately about 20 to 30 kilometers. You change from first to second gear.
I like having suspension in the seat as well as the actual truck itself. It's comfy.
So and now you can brake with the foot and you see the truck recuperates the energy back to our batteries.
So just like an electric car, your first part of your braking is regen braking. So the motor is working in reverse and it's putting energy back into the batteries. Now the battery pack on this truck is a 400 kilowatt hour battery, which is pretty big. It's basically 4 times the size of the battery that you get in the EQS. You can actually get a smaller battery version which has a battery capacity of 300 kilowatt hours. This one though, claimed rate.
Oh,
okay. Sorry.
Only when you leave.
What?
Only when you leave. You must
okay. For some reason I thought I was going right. I don't know why. I fancy going right.
Use the third exit.
Okay, so there we go. There we go.
Only when you leave.
Really?
Yes.
No.
And now you can turn right.
How did people know I was going left? You indicate to go left, surely, round the roundabout, and then you indicate to leave. Is that not correct?
Only indicate when you leave, not when you enter.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure about that? Let me know in the comments. I'm pretty sure you have to indicate to go around, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah? Maybe it's different in Germany. Maybe it's different in a truck. Maybe Marcel's wrong.
Maybe.
I think you're going to be wrong, Marcel. There we go.
Let us check later.
It's staying in the video, mate. It's staying. So Marcel, I've got to ask you, do you prefer driving this electric truck than the diesel versions?
Difficult question. I like both. The electric drive is really quiet and powerful, but in my heart also the diesel is pumping, and I like also the big diesel trucks.
Are you telling me that you like vibrations through your bottom?
Yes.
I suppose with a diesel truck, you have improved range. So the maximum that you could go on a diesel version of this truck with double tanks would theoretically be 6,000 kilometers without stopping, but obviously you wouldn't be able to because you have to take certain rests. And usually truckers will probably do a maximum of around 900 kilometers. So really this is only doing a bit less than half what they can theoretically do. And the idea behind this truck is that it's used in town and in the cities. So you'll have a big HGV take goods to a depot, then this will be used to transport all the goods to like supermarkets and so on and so forth. That drilling sound was lane departure warning because I've just managed to weave slightly over the white line, and so I got that drilling sound to warn me that I was basically putting everyone's life in danger. I'm not going to lie to you, Marcel, I'm getting pretty bored now. I've seen the German countryside, looks nice, very green. I've enjoyed the quiet progress in this truck, the soothing effect of like bobbing up and down on this seat, but it's not as good as driving cars, I'm afraid.
Not so?
No, sorry truckers. One thing about electric cars is that the battery packs add quite a bit of weight. Doesn't matter with a truck because you're hauling so much load anyway, it's irrelevant. So in some ways you could say that they work quite well for these kind of vehicles. The maximum tonnage for this truck is 27 tons. We're actually driving it at 25 tons. Oh, there we go, there's lane departure warning again. I keep weaving about in trucks. Anyway, I'll continue. We're driving it at 25 tons because we've got a load of ballast in the back. And I want to know, as I'm sure you do, what it means to the acceleration. Shall we launch it? Let's definitely launch it. Now I'm going to launch this truck. See how quick it is from 0 to 50 kilometers an hour. I have my specialist timing gear here. 3, 2, 1, floor it. Come on. Whoop. Changing gear there. Bit of a pause, bit of a delay. Come on, 50 kilometers an hour. That took 11.36 seconds. So Marcel, is that good for a truck?
Yes, of course.
Not so good for a car though, but good for a truck.
We have 25 tons on load.
That's because he had a lot for breakfast.
My fault.
As with many electric cars, you can change the level of recuperation of the braking using this lever here. It's got 5 different stages, so I can increase it slightly. Oh, 2 is pretty strong. 3, oh, 4, let's go full 5. See if I can get a sort of one pedal feel to it. So I'm accelerating, and now I'm going to lift off the accelerator and see how it slows. Oh, it's pretty strong, this is. Will it actually stop the truck?
No, not completely.
Not completely. I quite like driving it around with that heavy deceleration, it's nice. Speaking of which, I think we should do a brake test. So as well as normal air brakes, we've obviously got regen from the electric motor, and we're going to see how quickly it can stop from 50 kilometers an hour. So I'm over 50 now. Right, let's see what it'll do. Right, going to stop now. Oh my God, that stops really, really well. It stopped from 50 kilometers an hour in 12 meters. That's impressive. There is one problem now. I'm going the wrong way. I have to do a 3-point turn. Help me out here, Marcel.
So, not to the right, and little turnaround here on the road. Okay, go. A little, stop. And now back.
Reverse. I haven't got a reversing camera, Marcel. Where's my reversing camera? I can see the sides in my mirrors.
You can use me and stop.
Okay. This is not my area of expertise.
And stop.
Come on. That's why trucks have big arms.
Slow, stop.
Hey, easy. Come on, we should be able to get out of it this time. Come on.
Okay, you did it. Perfect.
Yes, rear wheel steering helps make this truck easier to maneuver. Oh, thank God. Right, Marcel, there we go. We're coming to the end of our drive in the eActros. I've done almost 20 kilometers. I started off with the battery range saying that I had 255 kilometers and I've got 234 kilometers remaining. So pretty much I've done what it said I would do. So that's fine. And I think most people aren't going to use more than 250 kilometers. And anyway, you can charge it up from, 20% to 80% full using 150 kilowatt fast charger in an hour. So I could have my lunch now, charge it up, and we'd be good to go for another 250 kilometers. Last thing to do though, Marcel, is for you to appraise my truck driving. Was I awesome?
It was perfect.
Lee crap. That's what you meant to say, isn't it?
Yeah, okay.
I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a like. Let me know some other videos you'd like me to do in the comments below. Click on the windows for more videos. And if you're wondering what my verdict is on this truck, I don't review trucks. I just enjoy driving it. See you next time.